Chris again, back here again with some more Chris wrestling news today, you guys. I got some okay news, not really too much big or anything like that, but it's on Mark Henry. All right, so Mark Henry teases that he wants to face WWE United Kingdom Champion Walter in a match, just one more match before he says he wants to he wants to really quit wrestling for good. So during the interview with BT Sport, Mark Henry talked about possibly returning to the ring for another match and brought up, like I said, UK champion Walter over in NXT as someone he would love to wrestle against. Mark Henry said this, and I quote, you guys, "I feel like Walter is the cream of the crop. I think Walter should be world champion in the next 2 or 3 years. It's all up to him, though. If he stays healthy, he wants if he wants to stay healthy and wants to get better, like, you will see Walter as the world heavyweight champion of years to come. And he also said this, you guys, and I quote, "Maybe I want to have one more match completely before I say I'm never going to wrestle again. And Walter is one of those guys that may need to be put in the Hall of Pain to make it be tempered by the fire that can make you as a champion. I'm saying I think that would be a good fantasy warfare match if it happened. It would be because Walter called me out because he's an active current talent. It's not up to me. I still have wrestling in my boots," of what Mark Henry said. So what are you guys' comments, your opinions, over that Mark Henry wants to face the United Kingdom champion, you guys? And I'm really thinking, like, would you want to see Mark Henry, even though, okay, so the last time we've seen Mark Henry was back about 2 months ago at WWE Raw Legends Night, where he had his knee in one of those little wheel things. He was wheeling himself down as WWE star Randy Orton was, bothering him and then bothering Paul White at that time when he was backstage, and just really bothering all the legends. But then again, Mark Henry, he is the world's strongest man. He is a superstar. He is a superstar that definitely wants, to actually have that one more match. That's how most wrestlers that have been wrestling since like the 1990s always, they're saying that they want one more match with this, one more match with that, and so on and so forth, you guys. So also, you guys, I got some more wrestling news. I'm going to do a 2-part video in this one, and this one is over CM Punk, Seth Rollins type thing that's going on, and Chris Jericho, all combined into one. Because we all know that Chris Jericho is an AEW talent. He has this group called the Inner Circle over there, you guys. Of course, we know that. So Seth Rollins bring up CM Punk chants while about the Thunderdome promos. So this is what Seth Rollins basically has to say about the CM Punk chants within the WWE. This is what Seth Rollins said, and I quote, "I think social media still plays quite a role in how shows are written and how characters are portrayed. The Thunderdome has allowed us to tell our stories a little cleaner. If the sense that things aren't up and down, that they may normally be. Whether that's good or bad, I'm not entirely sure. I miss the fans and the live interaction, but I like to be able to cut a promo and getting all the way through without having a side eye the audience. It's nice to get a thought without being interrupted with the CM Punk chants, and I really did hear that. Rollins also talked about his 2020 promo storyline, of course, that he had with Rey Mysterio, Dominic, well, the Mysterio family. And he said this right here: some stories have overstayed their welcome, but we've been allowed to fully flesh out our stories of the over 6 or 7 months that we haven't had, so on and so forth. So I mean, CM Punk, he has been one of the favorites for a very long time within the WWE. He's one of those superstars, you guys, to where when you see CM Punk, the last time we seen CM Punk wrestle, you guys, was, I think it was back in 2012 at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And CM Punk, he left with the WWE title. His contract was up with the WWE, and he came back that one good time, and then after then his, like I said, his contract was up, you guys. So I mean, with Seth Rollins, talking about being interrupted, I mean, most people get interrupted. Most people get interrupted by the yes chants. Most people get interrupted by the booings. Most people get they get interrupted by anything. We, as WWE fans, they are not the WWE without us. If there was no one in the entire world, not in the UK, not in USA, not in Japan, not in India, not in anywhere, you guys, that if us as a fan base around the WWE, paying them all this money, paying them to have videos, paying for Peacock, if you're in the US, paying for the WWE Network if you're in the UK, and so on and so forth, you still have that. Us doing all of this, buying merch, watching their TV shows, Monday Night Raw, NXT, SmackDown, so on and so forth. WWE is nothing without us, you guys. So even if you get interrupted, I'd rather have a fan, unlike Seth Rollins, I'd rather have the fan base, inside the thing, because look at last year's WrestleMania 36. It was so quiet up in there, you guys. I'm like, what is this? So I mean, that's just thought. Let me know your comments and your opinions over, what Seth Rollins saying about us as fans bringing up the CM Punk chants, and then also about Mark Henry wanted to face the WWE United Kingdom Champion Walter, which is a fantastic wrestler. Also, you guys, don't forget tonight on the USA channel, it's going to be Walter wrestling tonight. I think he's wrestling on night. I think he's wrestling on night 1 tonight of NXT. Let me look back in my notes. Give me a second, you guys. Look at my notes. I think he's wrestling tonight on the 1st of NXT. Hold on. Yeah, I believe he's wrestling tonight. Don't forget to watch WWE NXT TakeOver Stand Deliver on the USA channel tonight. Also tomorrow night, we got I'm gonna be doing my review of NXT Stand Delivered night 1, and then I'll be doing one on night 2 on tomorrow night. Thank you all for watching Khris Wrestling Reviews. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and comment for good luck. Like for good luck, and share my videos with everyone for good luck as well. Thank you all for watching Khris Wrestling Reviews here on YouTube.com. Make sure you guys watch all my videos, subscribe, and click that notification bell for more videos to come.